Hi everyone, my name is Lee Brett. This is my video of the techniques that I teach, which will help your game a lot, about the 1 to 5 pre-shot routine system that I teach, the V-grip technique, the 3 shots to the game, the aiming systems that I use, and spin shots, straight in shots, all the little secrets in there will help you become a much better player. I hope you enjoy it. Right, fundamentals. The biggest weakness for most amateur players is lack of fundamentals, or as some people call it, mechanics. Basically, it's like when you build a house, you need to dig the foundations for the house to stand on so it doesn't come crashing down. Same with fundamentals. The stronger your fundamentals are, the more consistent you'll be, the easier it is to make the balls. If you start making mistakes, you can figure out quickly what you're doing wrong. That can fix your game. The less things that you do wrong, the more things will go right. Okay, fundamentals. What are fundamentals? Basically, fundamentals are having a good stance, your good grip, backhand, nice grip at the backhand, a good bridge hand, a nice pause, good follow through, sight the ball properly. These are the basics that we need to learn. So good fundamentals. The more of these good fundamentals, these good key points that we do, the better your game will become, more consistent, more stronger. So basically, we need to have really strong fundamentals. Okay, I'm just going to cover some of the mental aspects to the game. The area around the table, which is like the arena that we're going to play in. Your opponent's sitting in his chair, this is your chair over here. So basically, big area around the table. What I call this is the yard. We need to learn to control the yard. If you ever see like a security firm, they might have a security guard and he's protecting the area. He walks around the area. People see him, they're scared to go into the area because they know he's there. Same with the guard dog, it's in the backyard of the house, it's there, people won't go in because it's protecting the area. What I try and use this concept is to the mental aspects of the game is I don't want my opponent to come into my area, I want to control this area around the table. So I want him to be feared to come into this area. So by walking around the table with a confident manner, good body language, don't be giving off any bad signals, keep him in his chair, keeping him in his area. All of a sudden, when he steps into this part of the table to play a shot, he can feel your energy around the table where you're controlling this area. You need to learn to dictate this area around the table and control it. Keep your opponent in his... He doesn't want to step in it, he wants to stay where he is, away from the table. Chalk your cue authoritatively, walk around confident, chest puffed out, head up, high. Have that stern look on your face as if this is mine. If you want to come and get back into this area, you have to come and fight me for it. This way then it's going to breed the confidence that you're going to walk around the table with a little bit of a swagger but control as you're playing. Okay, I'm just going to quickly show you what I mean when So I put on the balls, I come back, and I'm standing tall, chalking my cue, confidence. I'm walking around, I'm walking around the table as if I own the area. This is mine. I have this body language, this confidence that I'm walking around with, not just to a centre. I'm letting my opponent know that I'm in stroke, that I'm dictating this area. I'm taking control of it. If you want it, you've got to come and fight me for it. All of a sudden, he's going to watch the way you're playing. His body language is going to start getting timid. And as soon as he steps in, he's going to be a little bit more timid and a bit scared to hit the ball. So I'm stepping into this area. And this is my area. I'm chalking the cue. I'm standing there, chest puffed out. I'm looking confident. As if I'm not going to miss, I'm controlling this area. He's going to then sit there and start thinking twice when he comes and steps in. He's more likely to miss a ball, and then you've got back control of the table again. A lot of the other aspects of the mental side to the game is also about the pre-shot thoughts, what you're thinking, your body language as well around the table. Like you'll see people do this where they slam the chalk down and they bang their cue, they throw the cue in the corner. You're giving away indications to your opponents that you're not playing well, you've got things on your mind. All of a sudden you're going to give him confidence and make him start believing more in himself because he can see what you're doing wrong. What you need to learn to do, you may have played a positional shot. Okay, I'm on the 4 ball, I want to stop the ball for the 5, okay? And what happens is I'm going to overdraw the cue ball, but I wanted the cue ball about here. I wanted it an easier ball, so all of a sudden I've overdrew the cue ball. You'll see people doing this, shaking their head, they're walking around, they're looking at it, they're like banging the table with the chalk, and you haven't even missed the 5 ball yet, but automatically you're as if you've missed the ball and you've put yourself off. What you need to learn to do is if you overplay a ball, don't start giving signals away, just stand back as if you've just come to the table, that this is the shot he's left you, and just play as if you're still in exactly the same position. You're going to line up normally. Don't give off no sense of bad body language. And just get down and play the ball. You've not missed yet, so why start putting yourself off by huffing and puffing and banging the table and slamming your cue down and walking around with this face on? It's only going to affect you, and you're going to miss the ball. These are big, important mental aspects of the game that you need to understand about self-control, because you're giving your opponent confidence who's sitting watching you doing this, and he's thinking, okay, this guy's going to miss now, and then I'm going to jump all over him. Keep that away from the table. Don't give him anything to fuel his fire, to start giving him more confidence. Okay, basically I teach 3 shots to the game. There's only 3 different types of shots that we need to learn. We have straightforward shot, straight in, with the ball straight, which I've showed you earlier. Now, if I play this shot into this pocket, it's exactly the same as this ball into this pocket. Symmetrical, exactly the same. Okay, I call this shot an outside the body shot. Basically, it's a shot for a right-handed player with the balls going to their left. Basically, when I line up the ball, the aim where I'm going to aim is over here, and my body is on this side, the ball is on the outside of my body. That's why I called it an outside the body shot, just a name I gave it. Basically, if I don't hit through the ball 100%, as in get fully through the ball, what will happen, I'll miss the ball along this rail here, depending on how much I basically quit on the ball. If I just like stop just a touch at the end and I could have gone through a little bit more, it'll probably hit about here, 95%. If I hit the ball clean, it'll go straight in the pocket 100%. If I really quit on the ball, I'll miss the ball for anywhere along this rail here. If I miss the ball on this side over here, I've either not lined it up properly or I've put unintentional side spin and threw the ball off. Okay, I call this an outside the body shot. So this ball into this pocket over here, like I say, is exactly the same as this one over here. Get through the ball, it'll go in the pocket 100%. Okay, now the ball on this side now, I call this an inside the body shot. The reason I call that, basically for right-handed playing to his right, is because my body is on the line of where I'm going to aim. It's on the side of the ball that I'm going to aim. So a lot of people seem to struggle with an inside the body shot, because it seems like you're more close to the ball. You have to get your arm through and get through the ball. Then same again, if I don't get through the ball 100%, this is a 100% mark, get through the shot properly in the pocket, 95, 90, 85, 80, etc. Depending on which part of the shot I quit on the ball and don't get through the ball. Same again, this shot into this pocket, exactly the same as this shot. So what we need to learn to do on an inside the body shot is get through the ball fully. Don't quit at any point of the shot. When I mean by quitting is stab at the ball, get the arm through the ball. There you can see, through the ball, there's the V-grip shape that I was explaining earlier on. Now, anywhere I put a ball on the table will fall into one of these 3 categories now. Okay? This is an inside the body shot. Exactly the same, because where the aim of the ball I've got to hit is on the side of where my body will be in relation to the object ball. If I don't get through the ball 100%, I'm going to miss along the rail nearest to where the ball is. So I have to get through the ball. The ball will go in the pocket. If I put the ball here like this is an outside the body shot, because the line of the way I'm going to aim is away from where my body is in relation to the object ball. My body's to the left of the cue. The aim, where the target line is over here. So all we need to learn to do, playing any of these shots, This is an inside the body shot because the line of the shot is on the side of where my body is. So I need to get through the ball, but I'm going to miss it over here. So what we need to learn to do is how to line up correctly and hit through the cue ball correctly. People seem to struggle on these shots. All you need to learn to do is practice the same type of shots over and over and over and over, and they're all exactly the same no matter where we go along the table. They're just going to variations are going to vary as we move around the table. So all you need to do is try and figure which category each shot on the table falls into. Inside the body shot, outside the body shot, and the keys of way to play these three shots will make making any ball on the table that much easier to learn how to play. This is an inside the body shot. I know I've got to get through the ball, otherwise I'm going to miss it along this rail here as long as I line up correctly from here. Get through the ball, V, extension, get through the ball. Okay, I'm going to do the same now of sighting the ball, picking everything back from the table. 90% is done here. And I'm going to do it a little bit more quickly, just to show you don't have to step back, be slow, step in. Okay, find the line of the ball. Don't walk this way, walk this way. See the picture, see the shot, okay? There we go. Stepping into the ball. Same, I'm just going to keep away from the table slightly. I don't want to go too close. I'll push myself away so I can come in on the ball. Come back from the table. I'll have a little look where I need to aim the ball. Decided, little step back. Okay, pick the line. Same, come back, see the ball, okay, decide where we want to, find the line of the ball. Little step back, need to be committed now where I'm going to hit the ball. Okay, top left corner 13, top on the cue ball, bottom left on the cue, 4 ball, bottom right, bottom on the cue ball, bottom right on the 14. Okay, 13 ball, top right corner, bottom right corner of the 12. Same again, bottom right edge of the 8. 9 ball, bottom right edge. So basically what I wanted people to understand, every single shot we have this pre-shot routine. Remember, this is a bad habit. You put it down, come back a little bit, and then come in on the shot. Just look at the ball from the outside of the table, further back away from the table, give yourself a big, clearer picture. Find the line of the ball, get your leg on the line, it'll guide the arm straight through. Keep the grip nice and relaxed, bridge hands nice and strong. Eyes onto the target, hit through the ball.